to get into Zoom today. Oh, okay.
It's
so
done. It's done. Fine.
Yeah, it's done.
So
finally.
Okay. Yeah.
So let's go on.
Yeah, let's go on. So first of all, I must welcome you on the informal talk show of ICOM Family Forum. So this show is definitely organized in view of having more knowledge about peoples and institutions and organizations related to museums and particularly our ICOM members. So I have, with that, I have here Sandeep. She is a moderator. So I will request her to start. First question is you. First question.
Hey, what a surprise. Hello, everyone. Welcome our the annual talk show. Today's the talk, Olga. She's talking about the 2025 is for KAZAN, for ICOM General Forum. It's my understanding. I hope she will talk about some information about the KAZAN's ICOM General Conference in 2025. Welcome, Olga, to speech.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, everyone, for joining our event tonight. We are very glad that you have an interest in Kazan as a candidate to host the General Conference in 2025. At first, we would like to tell you that our conference is gonna be the topic of our conference is going to be bringing collective knowledge to each, and we are ready to listen to every response from our ICOM members who will join the conference in 2025. The idea of organizing and applying for the conference was came to our mind by the museum professionals from Tatarstan, the Republic of Tatarstan, the region in Russia, because they very much wanted to join and be involved in the activities of the global community of museum professionals. And they came out with an initiative to join and to try to get the right to host this general conference in Tatarstan, in the capital of Tatarstan, Kazan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah, in fact, what is Kazan today? We wanted to know about Kazan first. So, can you give us some picture of Kazan so that we can interest to that city? And
I think Guzal can tell more about Kazan because she's from Kazan.
Yes, Olga,
Okay.
I will start right now. Can you please open the presentation, which is in our Telegram group?
Yes, you can.
And share it. So, dear colleagues, I'm from the Russian Federation, from the unique region of Russia. It is Republic of Tatarstan. We have about 85 regions in Russia, but Tatarstan is the most unique one, the most innovative, and the most international one, and the most sustainable one. Today, we are talking about Kazan. First of all, this is sports capital of the Russian Federation because Kazan has hosted almost all international championships, sports championships. Just Olympic Games is exception, but I hope that we will beat for Olympic Games in 2036, something like that. But anyway, all sport championships already have been organized in Kazan. So since 2013, we are practicing excellence in hosting international events. And of course, we are a Eurasian hub for knowledge with the science traditions. And on this very reason, Kazan hosts and organizes a lot of international conferences, because we have one of the most universities here. We have about 45 universities, including 3 medical universities. Can you imagine such quantity of educational institutions in one city? Especially in the region, we are not the capital of the Russian Federation, but we are its 1,000-year pearl. So Kazan is very ancient. It is on the top 3 list of European ancient metropolises. And of course, the topic that we offered, collective knowledge, bringing collective knowledge to each, it means that we've gathered our 1,000-year experience of living of 173 nations in one territory, yeah, and we would like to share this because time is changing. We have different times, we have different challenges, but anyway, knowledge is above all. And how to be diverse, but how to make collective knowledge with all our efforts. So we are different, but we are one. And this topic is very clear, and it's a sustainable topic. On this very reason, we think that Kazan can be the ideal place for organizing the ICOM conference in 2025. Olga, can you please tell me whether you could open the presentation? Can you share it?
Mohammed, could you please make me a host once again, because I cannot open
Yeah, sure.
the presentation.
Sure.
Thank you.
Here is Olga. So now you are host.
Yes, so dear colleagues, now we are sharing the presentation. You are the first ones to see these materials. Olga, can we start it with the first slide? Yeah. So the main question is for you as a potential delegate to decide what you would like to see, what you expect from the conference 2025. If you want to see all worlds coming into one place, of course it's Kazan, because only in Kazan you will see how church is standing close to Muslim mosque, just within 5 or 10 steps. Yeah, only in Kazan you will see diverse confessions, diverse cultures making a big polyethnic culture. Only in Kazan, peace and acceptance. This is the only city in the world that can offer such a culture to you. And in this case, of course, you are invited to Kazan. By the way, do you know how Kazan is translated? It is a kind of pot. So Kazan has always been a melting pot for melting traditions of different people, for melting innovations. So it is ancient on one hand, and it is innovative on another hand, because close to Kazan, we launched Russian Silicon Valley. It is Innopolis. So let me show it. Olga, can you please how can I change the slides on myself or not? Okay. Oh, this is Kazan, by the way. Olga, please follow my speech and help me with clicking the slides. Okay. So you see the Kazan Kremlin. By the way, it is UNESCO World Heritage Site, and you see how the church is close to mosque, yeah, Kul Sharif Mosque, and the St. Paul's Cathedral here on the left side. And we invite you to Kazan in 2025 in June, because we would like to see you as special guest at Sabantuy Fest. This is a world famous fest Now we are back to Russian Federation. I will go to Sabantu later. Please just have a look to Russia as a country with cultural heritage. Please pay attention to the number of museums. Pay attention to the 88 million of exhibits. We have about 30 UNESCO World Heritage sites today, and 3 of them are located in Tatarstan. The 4th one is coming. Next year, we will have the UNESCO World Heritage Committee meeting in Kazan, because Tatarstan is a long-term partner of UNESCO. We are taking care of all heritage we have here. And on this very reason, we were approved as a place for hosting the UNESCO World Heritage Committee meeting. By the way, Russia has gave the International Museum Day to the global community. As you see, it happened in 1977. Olga, would you like to add something here about ICOM Russia? Olga?
I'm sorry. ICOM Russia has a very long story with the global ICOM. At first, ICOM USSR appeared in 1957, and since that time, ICOM Russia is existing. And I would love to continue the mention of Guzal, that ICOM International Museum Day was created during the General Conference in 1977. And I would like to point out that it happened during the General Conference, which occurred in Moscow and St. Pete.
Yeah, by the way, just pay attention, Olga, please be back to the previous slide. I will show something. You see that beautiful picture of the World Archaeology Museum, Wood Archaeology Museum. It is located in Sviazhsk, another our UNESCO World Heritage site. World Museums for the Wood Archaeology, and you will see it if you come to Kazan. Next slide, please. We have to say that we will have 100 support when we organize the conference in 2025, in case we win the bid. First of all, we have federal support with the money allocated already. On the second hand, we have regional government with the President of the Republic of Tatarstan. And on the third side, we have the local professionals supporting ICOM Kazan 2025. All museums or your colleagues in each museum of all Russian regions are waiting you, are expecting, and would like, of course, share their experience. So the next slide, please. So this is multinational and multicultural Tatarstan. You see, this is a friendship of all nationalities. And our president is the governor who secures this very unique world where East meets West. Yeah, you see all churches and as I already told, you see on the right hand Innopolis University. This university is the first IT university in Russian Federation, which is done in partnership with the USA. And we are a Russian Silicon Valley, as I already told you. So it is very interesting how traditions can get into innovations. And of course, all our 3 UNESCO World Heritage sites, of course, this is Great Bulgar, this is Kazan, Kremlin, and Sviazhsk. And you will be able to visit all these UNESCO sites with fantastic show, with fantastic cuisine and fantastic cultural social program. And you see, only in Tatarstan, we have 1,100 museums, only in Tatarstan, only one region in Russian Federation. And if we speak about sustainability of Tatarstan, was the first Russian region and the only Russian region who was presenting Russian Federation along with Moscow. We are really innovative, and you see the UN Sustainable Development Goals that we are fulfilling, and we are #1 for SDG today. By the way, on the right hand, you see these beautiful animals. Olga, please go on, go back. These animals are from Tatarstan. We have wild farms. So I think any delegate can visit this farm, so we can organize this. So it's up to you to decide what you would like to see in Tatarstan. We can show you all worlds. So let's go on, Olga. So as I've told before, Kazan, it is 100 years. We are member of UNESCO Creative Network. We are official gastronomic capital of the Russian Federation. We are absolutely friendly when we talk about cuisines. You can taste halal food, you can taste bars, you can taste European food, Asian food, Tatar food, Russian food, whatever you want. And of course, we are very beautiful from the architectural point of view. You will enjoy Kazan because we are #1, for example, for public spaces. You will see it by your own eyes. And what's about visa? When we were making presentation, we thought about each delegate. So what do you want to know? How you will get your visa? The visa to Kazan is very easy because it's electronic, and for the delegates of ICOM conference, it will be done on priority and short procedure base. And we have a multi-language team of volunteers which work with all international events in Kazan, and they will help with all the questions that may arise. But normally no questions with electronic visa, but we are securing all day and night support of our delegates. We can go on. Yeah, and of course, we have international flights direct, normally about 2 or 4 hours when you go to Kazan. So you see all biggest hubs are already here. And in addition, so it's about, for today, about 40 plus, up 50 international direct flights to Kazan. And by 2024, we are constructing a new terminal, which will bring us new direct 12 international flights. I think that we can go on, Olga. And very interesting, in order to make a cost-efficient trip to Kazan, we have negotiations with our air carriers, Aeroflot, one of the biggest air carriers in the world, and Turkish Airlines. I like both of the companies, but it's up to our delegate. We will provide discount for tickets. We'll take care of tickets from our delegates, and of course, we will have a multi-language support. Of course, because for us it is very important to make your trip cost efficient. But anyway, some delegates like to make a 3 capital trip. Some of them arrive, for example, via Moscow and then go back home through St. Petersburg. It is just to combine 3 cities, 3 capitals in one trip. And if you arrive from Moscow, 18 flights a day, from St. Petersburg, 3 flights a day, and we will organize green lines in the major airports of these cities. Olga, please go to mobility. Yeah. You see, you're absolutely mobile because Kazan has all types of transport, and we are city #1 for taxi markets. And for example, BD, Chinese taxi, came first to Kazan because they told Kazan is a trendsetter for taxi. And for our delegates, we provide free shuttle buses, free high-speed train, free public buses, and special fare for taxi. You have an option, well, but you're absolutely mobile. You will see it by your own eyes in Kazan. All our accommodation are ready to host you. You see, we give the prices for accommodation so you can see how the accommodation is cheap. Yeah? You can live in 5-star hotel, in hostel, wherever you would like to live. And of course, we have international chains of hotels in Kazan. Olga, let's go on. Yeah, and this is one of main points about Kazan. It's a gastronomic paradise. Sometimes when we bid for international events, people tell, I voted for Kazan because I want to try Kazan. Yeah, it's absolutely, how can I say, it's true. And you can find any thing you want. It is very interesting. One region can offer you halal food and can offer you the world street of world-class bars. We have Profsayuzная street. All bars are here, for example. Yeah. So no matter who you are, what country you are from, no matter what language you speak, no matter what is your confession, you will find the right choice in this city. So we respect each delegate. And your trip is cost efficient, as I already told. So all the trip will be about 700 euro, including the registration fee. Yeah. By the way, this is view of Kazan from the airplane. We can organize a city tour and at a helicopter or airplane if our delegates want. And here on the right side, it is Baumana Street. This is like Moscow Arbat Street, pedestrian street. By the way, you see that chapel. It is the Brown Chapel where the Fyodor Shaliapin was baptized. Kazan is home for Fyodor Shaliapin. It is world famous opera singer. So let's go on, Olga. Yes, and we decided to make a special 30% discount for our remote delegates from far territories like Africa, Asia Pacific, Latin America, because if we talk about collective knowledge, it means that we take care of absolutely each delegate, whatever his country is, his territory is, and on that very reason, we try to make the registration fee that was offered earlier even more affordable for the delegates from these territories. I think that it is very important.
Also, there will be special grants for example, young professionals and some other categories.
Yeah, please show them, Olga. You can show them. Yes, we are the only city that can you tell how many grants we are ready to provide. It is 230 grants. So Kazan is about figures and facts. As you see, in order you can make a comprehensive view on where you are going. Yeah. So these are territories for which the grants will be provided. I think that we can go. By the way, the grants will include. The grants will be including travel, accommodation, basic costs for a day, and registration fee, of course. So you could feel comfortable and just enjoy the conference. I think that we can go on, Olga. Yes, these are registration fees. This is in-person format. If you come to Kazan, of course, would like to see you personally here. And we, of course, have online format. If you would like to sit at your PC and watch everything, we have to say that the conference will have 100% a digital replica of absolutely all events of the conference. So the delegate who is remote, he will have the same access, the same right to all the knowledge of the conference, comparing with the in-person delegates. So you will not miss anything. I think that we can go on, Olga. This is sustainable venue. They already wait for you. You see, they already bringing collective knowledge to each, because here we have a big experience in organizing international events, and the venue, which was launched in 2018, it's absolutely brand new venue of the Russian Federation. They are already also waiting for you, and the venue complies with international standards of association of services at the venue, and you see how it's easily accessible. It's up to you to decide whether it will be one-day trip. It is more convenient for delegates, of course, or it will be a long trip to enjoy Kazan. So, and you can go to venue by shuttle buses, by high-speed train, or just walking from the airport of Kazan. And close to venue, just within 1 minute walk, we have a 4-star hotel. So it's up to our delegates to decide where they would like to stay. These are some views of the venue, which hosts absolutely different events, starting from conferences up to concerts, the fashion shows, etc. We have fantastic concert hall. Or we are going to our advantage. It is our unique advantage. We will establish a common language environment. You see how many languages there will be, and then we add sign language, stenotyping, and very important, all meetings of ICOM committees, ICOM International, interpreted like all the programs. So it will be a common language environment in order to make each delegate feel comfortable. And of course, you will be 100% hybrid and safe. It's up to you to decide whether you participate digitally or knowledge of the conference. Do not worry. Our topic is clear, as I have told already. It is bringing collective knowledge to each. It is how a museum can transfer the knowledge at a language understandable by each person living on the territory. Yeah. As I have told at start of my presentation, you will special guests of we especially offered June, because in June we organized Sabantui, and we talked with the mayor of Kazan, and we secured that the ICOM conference guests, they will be special guests at Sabantui. It's a world famous fest. Olga, please go back to Sabantui. I have to say one more point, that Sabantui is organized also in international level. For example, we organized Sabantui close to Eiffel Tower in Paris. So all the world knows Sabantui. As for gala dinner, next we will offer more options. Olga, we can go on now. It's not our only surprise. This also some part of the social program, but we will show it more detailed at the presentation on November 18. Please wait for the update. I think that we can go on. Olga? Yes. So you see the main point about Kazan, that you will be home. I think that, Olga, you have to be back to the ladies. Please go back to the previous slide. Yes. You will be, how can I say, like home in Kazan, because our main task is to organize and when people come here, they know that they will be hosted as special guests. Hospitality, it is from all our heart, because we are a Eurasian territory, and it is our main task to let you feel work, to let you work in comfortable terms, in comfortable conditions, and of course feel home, because you are coming absolutely from different go somewhere and to worry what will happen there, will be there any people who will help me? Yes, they will be. There will be a multi-language team which will take care of you at each step of your stay here in Kazan. Welcome to Kazan.
Oh, you haven't left anything to ask you, isn't it?
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot to Ghazal for this wonderful presentation. And thanks a lot to our dear audience for listening to us. If you have any questions, we are ready to answer them. Please feel free to ask.
I have a question. You have and holding this conference in September, most probably. And the temperature of Kazan is -4 to 5 degree in September.
First of all,
So how will you manage that?
First of all, we are very flexible. If
Yeah.
ICOM community tells us to change the dates, we can change them. We offer June because of Sabantui, but of course we can organize it also in September. In September, Mr. Keller saw it by his own eyes. The weather is fantastic. It is absolutely warm weather. You can play golf during September. You can go to
Yeah, but
yeah,
I'm sorry
so
to interrupt
no
you,
minus,
but
absolutely.
yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you have to consider the weather according to the other people, those are coming to as a delegate to attend your conference. I have seen Russian kids playing in snow with the, all clothing out. So they have the training. So you can survive. You can say it's a -4 degree, -5 degree is a very good
No.
temperature.
No,
Because it goes to -20, so you sustain with that. But we people, those are coming from 45 degrees centigrade or coming
Can I interrupt you? It's unfair to say about Kazan this because the first minus we
Yeah.
witness it today. It is -4 today on November 10 in Kazan. It is the first minus. And
Oh.
September, it's ideal. It's fantastic.
It's better to mention that in September, it's going to be around 20-25 degrees Celsius usually. Like it depends on the season, but mostly it's pretty warm, like late summer.
Okay. Okay. The second
And it is
question
not
is that
hot. You have to just a minute. Comparing to other countries, for example, in very hot territories, you have to understand that June and September here in Kazan, they are not overwhelming hot. Yes, they are warm, they are hot, but they are, how can I say, they are ideal. So each delegate can be absolutely sure about his health. So the dates are perfect. We understand what do you mean.
yeah. Those are the people who will attend there, so they can make arrangement from their home to have warm clothes with them. So no problem
Not
at all.
one process.
Oh.
We're not inviting you to a winter conference. We're inviting you to ICOM conference.
Okay. So second question is that you have a 230 funding support to young people.
Yes.
So this is other than the ICOM announced the funding support?
Had about 80 grants, but we added 150 grants, and the total it is 230.
Okay, so that means we will see younger lot too
Yes.
in your conference. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. That's
And
great.
we already pointed is an oil producing region. This is a rich region. We have a very big companies and they are ready to support this as a part of their sustainable development program.
Yeah. So what to do with the remaining two questions we have with us, because you have covered Sandeep?
Okay, I'm here. Okay, very interesting.
Yeah, there is a last question. What is unique about the topic offered by Kazan? Yeah? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi, Mohammed.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, okay. There is a last question that what is unique about the topic offered by KAZAN?
The topic is bringing collective knowledge to each, and it means that we want to collect is a multicultural region where more than 173 nationalities live all together with different confessions and cultures and traditions. That is why I think it will be great to host this exact topic on this wonderful and unique territory.
Okay, that's great. But you are going to offer us something special to delegates, comfort in the history of ICOM conferences. So what is that special?
You know, we have some secrets. We will open them on November
Oh my
15th.
God.
Yes, yes. Just wait, because today we showed you some draft materials, but some things are coming and they will be opened on November 15th.
November 15th.
November 18, because we are presenting November 18, if you remember.
Okay, 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 that's great.
But please take care. If you look at bidding cities, you will see that Kazan offers you figures, facts. We want to make each delegate, how can I say, informed as maximum as we can, so the delegate can make a comprehensive decision on whether to go to Kazan or not. And special things, of course, we are making. We will open them on November 18th. Probably we will talk with Olga. Probably we will make a special kind of special message to the delegates that are already presenting today through via you, Mr. Muhammad. We will discuss it with Olga because you were the first ones who saw today some of our material.
She is so beautiful from heart that I couldn't refuse anything to, particularly all Russians. I cannot, they are very beautiful. And definitely, definitely, Shirki Demali is here. He is the vice president of ICOM Arab. So he is here attending your meeting and listening to you. So you, it's so nice of him that he, although they are competitor, but they are here. And president of ICOM UAE is also here. So
yeah, it's fantastic that such people have attended these meetings. So
it's a good,
we
it's
respect
good.
our colleagues.
So I would,
Great honor.
yeah, I would suggest if someone else from participants have a question, please go ahead. They could ask you. Hello, anybody
Please
has
ask any question.
Hi, I have a question.
Yeah.
Sorry, just pardon my voice. I'm not keeping well. The question here is, when would you be starting the funding so that we can have a open look, and when is the last we can apply for the fundings? And also, is there any certain deadline or any particular requisite from your end so that we can try to fulfill from our end? Because as far as the presentation you have showed, it was very, very, very informative. And we just loved it, and it had given us another sense of motivation to be the part of your conference.
You mean, first of all, grants or what? Can you please specify?
Yeah, just the grants. We want to know when the grants would be open so that we can...
Normally, we prefer to launch the registration within 2 years. Yes, 2 years prior to the start of the conference. But of course, grants probably we will launch them. If now we have 2021, probably we will launch them early 2023, because grants they require more time, and we have to value all the information with all our colleagues in order to let people know whether they want them or not. So I think that it will be 2023, but it is a question to discuss with money. It's not about terms, it's just about flexibility, and here we are open for some offer from ICOM global community. If we will be recommended to launch it early, of course we will launch it early, because we will already allocated the money.
Thank you so much. That was very informative. Good luck. Thank you.
Thanks.
Anyone else? Dr. Dhan Kanwar?
Please ask. We are ready to answer all of your questions.
Yeah. This is nice time to give some suggestions to them, so that they can make more comfortable for us to visit there in Kazan, or most probably another site in Kazan. Yes. Yes, Dr. Dhan.
Thank you very much
Yeah.
for a nice information.
It's
fact, I
very
don't have
useful
to-
for you, because you have to vote. So you must know that what they are offering you.
Thanks for that occasion, or for that opportunity. But actually, I didn't have to ask nothing right now, because in detail, I don't know. Generally, what she explained about the program, all that, what should be there, what should be done, how to go, everything, that is enough. So right now, I don't have to say anything to her. Thank you very much only. Saspa, thank you for your coordination.
Okay. So
Thank you.
anyone else, please? If there is no question, then we thanks two beautiful ladies that they have came here all the way from Russia to give us. We people are sitting. Someone is sitting in Nepal. Someone is sitting in Pakistan. Someone is sitting in. So you came to us and gave us a presentation on this show. So we are very thankful to you, and we hope that this presentation we will keep on displaying, because we have recorded it, and we keep on displaying, and it will be available on YouTube. If you search on YouTube, ICOM Family Forum, you will find it. So not today, but tomorrow, it will be available to anybody who hasn't joined this and want to know what you people are offering to them, so they can visit YouTube and they can watch there. So anything else, Olga, you want to say, or Ghazal, you want to say?
Yeah, just a small word from Kazan, then I will give floor to Olga. We will update our presentation. It is in the process. As I already told you, we share it today with the draft materials, and our presentation will be much more detailed. So please wait for November 18th.
You are welcome. You anytime intimate me, and our team will be ready. So we will be there. No, don't worry at all, because this we have started for our institutions, ICOM institutions, ICOM national committees, ICOM international committees, our members of ICOM. So we have started this. This is all a friendship, to know each other. and get mixed with each other and think what is other doing in their field. So nothing to conceal from each other, the research, including research and all these things. So cooperation, extend cooperation. This is what is our aim through this program. So we will look forward. If you improve your program and you want us to cover, so we will be there anytime.
Okay.
So no problem
Okay,
at all.
thanks for your
But you
help.
have seen, you've shown us so much good food. So I really thought that I immediately run for Kazan so that could eat that food. It's beautiful. That all was beautiful. Thank you very much indeed. Right?
Thank you so much, and thanks
Thanks
for
a lot.
each guest who has attended this meeting. It is very precious. We appreciate this very much. Thank you to each of you. Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks
thank
a
you.
lot.
Bye
Have a
bye.
wonderful
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.